course, as we said a couple times, the band is Fight the Fury, and it's you and your current guitarist for Skillet. And then there's two other guys. Where did they come into all this?
Yeah, funny enough, Seth Morrison, who is Skillet's guitar player, is in the band. Our second guitar player actually was someone that I've known for years. He auditioned for Skillet the same time we auditioned Seth.
Okay.
And I really liked him. I thought he was a great guy. He was 16 at the time. And I was like, it's really young. He's a great dude. Let's keep in touch. And him and Seth they became friends pretty soon after that point. And all of a sudden it was like, hey, I need another guitar player. And, I've known his name's John Panzer. I've known him. He's a great guitar player. He's not 16 anymore.
Right.
I'd already had two teenagers in my band before with Ben, who was our, guitar player for 10 years. And he joined the band. He was 16. And when Jen joined the band, she was 17. And I just thought, man, I need to get somebody a little older, trying to get rental cars for 16-year-olds is really hard.
Right. The things that people don't think about with bands is like, you're never home.
Yeah, exactly. We go to play a club with, I don't know, Slipknot, and it's 21 and over, and my band can't come in and play. So I have to get all these parental forms signed. I'm like, you know what?
That's it's a crazy world. That is rock and roll, man. No doubt. Oh dear. Okay, cool. Well, what about your drummer? Where's he coming from?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry. I was so into telling that story.
Oh, no worries.
I forgot I had a drummer. And, yeah. So it kind of sounds like a joke, but my guitar player Seth, he's like, "Hey, my cousin plays drums," and it was one of those moments. At first I was like, "Yeah, like, hey, my girlfriend plays tambourine."
Right. Yeah.
It kind of felt like that. Are you serious? Okay. And it ends up his cousin really, really plays drums. Fantastic. And that's the greatest part for me, is because finding a band is hard work. I mean, finding people that can play the music is hard, but finding people that you can be with is really, really a difficult thing. That's not a joke. It's kind of like, it's like being married, or even like if you've ever gone on vacation, some people in high school, maybe you've gone like on a vacation with a best friend or a road trip, and after 3 days you're like, yeah, I need a break from this person. So my best friend, they're driving me crazy, and that's what it's like being on the road. And so, and then you have the most important thing, honestly, which I assume a lot of listeners will understand, is that you have to have people you can trust their life. I mean, a lot of people can say that they want to live a Christian life, but they don't actually do it. And knowing that people are living out their faith and you can trust them, especially the band like Skillet or Fight the Fury, because we do a lot of stuff outside of the church. We're not just playing churches and Christian events. We're kind of, I love it, but we're in the lion's den a lot of the times. There's going to be lots of things out there. So knowing somebody's life is a really important thing with finding a band.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. And that is kind of a hard trio to get. It's like you got to get somebody who can play good, somebody who you can get along with, even though you're spending like 20 hours of the day together. And then also you have to have somebody who is kind of in a like-minded faith. And that is a hard trio to find.
Exactly.
Cool. And so I'm guessing that you're going to still be on bass duty in Fight the Fury?
Yeah, absolutely. In fact, it's kind of my goal that people might even know that I play bass. This is becoming a comedy interview. I'm telling you, nobody knows that I play bass. It's the weirdest thing because, I don't know. I'm not like an awesome bass player, but I'm good. I'm good enough to be recognized as a player, and it's really hilarious. Nobody knows I play. And the Fight the Fury stuff is a little bit, it's a lot more musical. It's more riffy. It's more in the, Metallica and the Zooms and Slipknot. So some of the people that have heard it said, wow, who's playing the bass stuff? And I was like, I am.
It's like a little credit here, guys.
I've been doing it for 20 years. So it's still me. Anyway, yeah, you play bass? Yeah, I play bass.
And see, the funny thing is because the reason I ask is because I remember when Kevin Young from Disciple finally got a bass player for the band, which is ironic considering they don't now. They kind of run that off of a track because he goes, I'm not going back. As soon as they got a bass player in his band, he goes, "I'm never again. I'm not doing it again. I can't do it again." So I always kind of assumed at some point you would hand it off and be like, "Yeah, I'm good."
Yeah, no, that's funny you say that because I'm a big Disciple fan and Kevin's a really good friend of mine. And I remember when he switched, I remember saying, "Man, you're such a great front man. It's kind of cool, but I really miss you." There's not many bass players / singers, you know. And
right.
But man, I really miss the bass. But you're such a good front man. I kind of like it, but I kind of don't. And we played together last weekend, and I was thinking the same thing. I was thinking, wow, I forgot that he used to play bass, and now he doesn't. But you know, to tell you the truth, I love playing bass, and especially if it's riffy and getting to do some, you know, some prog rock, a little touch of prog in there, Dream Theater and that kind of stuff. It's kind of fun, and it gives the chance to kind of show your chops a little bit with Fight the Fury, especially.